everybody, my name is Sherry. Welcome to my stamp studio. So I have finished up a summer series that I was doing. I may go back to it once July hits. I may not. I haven't really decided. I've been pre-filming a lot of videos because we're getting ready to go on vacation. So I'm not exactly sure either what order all of these will go in. Today, I'm going to make a little pivot and go to some online exclusives that will be available for purchase starting July 3rd. But before I do that, I do want to show you, I have a little bit of a treat for you. So if you caught this video, it was part of my Quick and Easy Summer Series cards. They're all super cute. So go and watch those. They don't take very long to watch because they're quick and easy. They're all bright, cheery, quick, easy little cards. Well, I wouldn't say the television is bright and cheery, but it's super fun. It may be my favorite of all the cards. But when I did this one, I told you that I had designed it for a shoebox swap that I had coming up with some demonstrator friends, and we did that yesterday. So we have been meeting together once a month, although we did decide yesterday when we met, we're going to start doing 2 of these little templates from the catalog. They're on page 22 because we've been doing 1, and we decided it's going to take us a long time, longer than what the catalog will last if we do 1 a month. So we're going to start doing 2. So this was our 3rd time to meet. So this was our template, the little sketch here on page 22, the 3rd one. Next time it won't be as easy because we'll do 2. And so from then on, I'll have to maybe put a little tick by the ones we've remembered. So far, it's been easy because we hadn't done that many. So here's mine. You can see it has the 3 little panels and then a circle. So we use that as a jump off point. So this was mine. And then we all bring something. I'll do it like this. So here's my daughter's. So you can see her 3 panels instead of the circle. She has the little paper airplane. Super cute. This paper is from the Market Goodness, which is also the one that I used for the wood paneling on my TV. So it's a really versatile paper. This one here, if you're in Card Club, that was our paper from Card Club last month. So you have that paper. And this would be kind of the scraps that you might have from cutting it down from card fronts, because we have 6 by 12 pieces of paper, and then it's just one of the oranges. Super fun. That one was Lisa's design, and after we put those pieces on, we ran it through the embossing folder. Then this one was my friend Tanya's, and she kind of played with it a little bit. So on it is from, oh, yesterday when they said what stamp set is it, I was the one that blurted it out. Like and I knew it. It's the one with the words. But we stamped the 3 things of flowers. So we have the 3 flowers, and then we grouped them in a bouquet. So the 3 things are still there. They're just grouped together at the bottom. So that was a fun card. And then this was the perennial lavender paper, which again, if you're in Card Club, we did that maybe in February of this past year. So you have that paper. And it's just flipped to the back pattern. Now this one was Susan's. And it is the paper I'm using today. It's the online exclusives. This is one of the stamp sets I'm using today. This is the iconic images, I think it's called. I'm not using that one. I'm using just the words. This is the paper. This paper will be Card Club in July. This is one of the add-on papers that you can get as part of the online exclusives coming up. So 1 template, 3 different ways. These will be my free gift with purchase in July. These little embellishments, they're really pretty. They're hard to see on camera because they have little lines in them. So you'll have to get them for free or buy them so you can see what they are. So let's get going. So I had originally told you, and I have emailed all of the girls in Card Club when I told them that stuff was going out. I had said that I would have my Card Club project because I like to show you ahead of time. My intent was to do the Card Club project, but I'm so busy, and I was on the Quick and Easy theme. And when I do a Card Club project, so here's the deal. You kind of have to think about which piece of paper you're using and which dies you're using, because you're kind of committing to, I can't use more than 1 die in 1 card because it already takes us, my husband has counted, it takes him 6 to 8 hours to cut the dies for a Card Club. So if we repeat a die, either I have to buy multiple sets of dies, which I prefer not to do, or it would take him 12 hours to cut dies, and I'm not committing to 12 hours. So I have to think about it, and I have to commit to a piece of paper because people in Card Club have limited pieces of paper. So I was so busy yesterday. It was another full 12-hour day getting this stuff done. And I sat down to create the cards, and it was too much pressure. So I will come back with the actual card that we're making in Card Club. I can tell you what you're going to get. And when I sent the email, I didn't even know like what you were getting. I have since, because I couldn't sleep last night, I have since figured out what's coming in Card Club. So I will be emailing you if you're in Card Club to tell you what you're going to get and what your add-ons are. And there's a free add-on this month too if you qualify for the free. So here is the paper. This is an online exclusive suite. This is the piece that I'm using today. And see, it's already been cut. So if I commit to a card and I don't like it later and I'm like, this is your first project and it has dies, and I can't go back and reuse it on something else. So one side of all this paper has the gold. It's just super pretty. And then on the flip side, so there are pieces today. It's not a Christmas card. We're doing Christmas in July, but with my goal originally was to say that all the cards could be Christmas or not. But then I thought, I don't know that I can do that, especially yesterday when I was tired and a little bit worked up, because you can flip sides, and I'll show you the stamps in a second. See, there's an opportunity for the sides to not be Christmassy if you choose them to be. But then I was afraid maybe I want them to be beautiful and it would be beautiful and you'd be like, oh no, how do I make this beautiful card be because I don't want it to be Christmas. So I didn't want to say that had to be. So I'm not sure. Maybe while we're driving I can think about it. And then there's this vellum paper, which is not going to be part of Club, but normally we have an optional add-on stamp set. We're going to have some optional add-on stamp sets. If you get the whole everything, then you will get this paper for free, and you'll get an additional project where you can use your vellum on that, and you'll have the details on that on the club page. So here are the stamp sets, and then I don't have all the dies because I've divided them up on the projects. I'm going to be out of my office by noon today because I have to get ready to leave on vacation, and if I don't get ready, then I'll be up again all night tonight, and we have to drive all day tomorrow, so that's not happening. So you'll see the dies as I use them, but you'll have to come back and watch the other card as well. So there's one set that is all tags. This is the optional add-on. I must have all the tags between the two cards because there's a lot of tags. So there are greetings of the seasons. There are 9 tags. These are what's left, and I'm using all the rest on the 2 cards that I'm doing. So I'm using lots of tags, and you can see there's big tags. So this is an add-on, and then here's another add-on. This is how it becomes all season, everyday greetings. So we have greetings of the season, which are holiday greetings, and then we have anniversaries. I love this one, where there is heartache, let there be healing. I love that one. I happen to need a sympathy card right now. I think I'm going to pull that one out. I have to make a sympathy card before I can leave my office. And then we have just regular sympathy words. And now if you want to say happy birthday, you can make like birthday wishes, but if you want the happy is in here. We noticed that one of the girl who made the card I just showed you. This is the actual club set if you are in club. So it's Christmas, because I told you it would be Christmas in July. And so it's the golden greenery. And then these larger dies will cut out the images in the designer series paper. So it'll cut out the greenery and the bells. And then it also has this. And then I had told you that in club we are going to, if you took the Thoughtful Journey class, you've already done it, but we're going to create some shimmer paper because we no longer sell shimmer paper. But the fun thing about creating it is that you can do it in all the colors. So you can see here, I've already pre-created it because you need to have it needs to be dry. And you know, the Midwest is currently like a zillion degrees. And when we wake up in the morning, it's a zillion degrees, and our windows are all steamed because it is really humid here. So I know people that live in the South, y'all think that you got an edge on humidity. We can fight you for it. So, you know, when it's 100% humidity here, I don't know how you get any more humid unless it's raining. But it's this, I needed to do it ahead of time so it would be dry. And it's as dry as it's going to get when it doesn't dry. So, and I was looking forward to going kind of up east, but I think it's going to be a little bit humid up there and maybe even rain a little bit. So it is what it is, right? It's summertime. And then, so in my card club, you get a half a pack of the cut 6x12 of the designer series paper. This month we are getting, this is not the ribbon that comes part of the suite. I like this ribbon better. I don't like it better. I like the other. This is more card. The other is more for packaging. This one is the woven trim in cream. There is a new frayed white ribbon. We're using the cream. And then these super fun embellishments, which are look like holly berries, cherry cobbler and pearl adhesive backed berries. So let's make the card. So when we do card club, the first video will tell you how to make your shimmer paper. So we'll make the shimmer paper. And this card comes together really fast. So I'm sure you've been like, she's talking a whole lot. But it's okay because the card is super simple. And when you get yours in card, well, no, this is not a card club. That was the other thing. I was trying to think through how to use the shimmer paper and the dies. It was too much thinking. So here's one of the tags. I'm going to use this super large tag here. And I'm going to put it on vanilla paper that I have shimmered. Let's just do this one first. It's been a hot minute, I think, since partly because I was doing quick and easy cards, and so it's easy if I edit out the die cutting, but I wanted you to see that the shimmer paper still cuts really nicely. So now we have a shimmer tag, and then I have some pecan pie and some old olive that I have shimmered. Put these dies. These are part of the set that will be the card club set. Excuse me. So pop these on here. I did not put those little pieces out. Let's hope that it didn't matter. Because when I did this yesterday, they were 80% dry. They still weren't all the way dry, but I needed to make the card and I didn't have time to wait for anything to dry any longer. They're kind of stuck in there, but it's because those pieces were stuck. So we have those. And then one last piece, I am going to use a non-shimmered piece of vanilla and another tag. So I have another card I'm going to film right after this. It is going to be a Christmas card, and I have more tags on it, so you'll get to see more of the tags. So I'm going to put this on here, and you heard the kerplunk before. It's because I wasn't paying attention, and I sent it through speed bump. If you just angle your straight lines, then they don't make that noise. So that's all of the die cutting. And I made this for a wedding card. Oh, nope, it's not all the die cutting. I don't have the other die laying here. Where is it? It's over here. It's on both. I put it in the wrong card. So this is Mossy Meadow that I made into shimmer paper. So I did it in my Thoughtful Journey class. So some of y'all already know how to do it and have done it because we've done it in my online class for that. I will do it in Card Club, and then sometime in August, I will show the masses how to do it. But sometimes it's, for those of you that are demonstrators, it's open season for applying to be an artisan. And it's so kind. I have a lot of people who will message me and say, oh, I hope you're applying to be an artisan. So here's one, the thought of having to do one more thing. Like if I was an artisan right now and I had to submit projects in the couple of weeks that I've had, it literally could push me over the edge. But the other thing is I like to save like my best and my oh, that's fabulous ideas for people who take my classes and are in my card club. And I feel like if you're an artisan, you kind of have to do some of your, this is my best for your artisan stuff. And I like to save those for people that take my classes and for those of you that are in my club. So that's why everybody who took the Thoughtful Journey class, because there was a piece of paper, the designer series paper that we shimmered, and it may be one of my favorite pieces of paper ever now that we have. This would have come out much easier if I had taken the paper out before I started to die cut. But look how pretty that is. But I will show you all at some point how to do it. The other reason is it's not a technique that I came up with on my own. I was with two of my demonstrator friends, and we were just really messing around, literally, and kind of came up with it. So they also need to be able to share it with their friends and their customers before we release it to the masses. So this is a piece of paper on this side, a little bit more Christmassy. It's greenery, right? And outdoor greenery wooded weddings are in. This could also be an anniversary card. It could be, it's going to say congratulations on your big day. So it could be a whole lot of things. So here's the tag that I have punched out. I just have early espresso. I am part of the group that does the tutorial bundle, and it is typed. And my project for this month is pretty spectacular, I must say. It's a little shaped birdhouse, but it takes measurements, and it's a typed thing. And PDFs, I would much rather talk because it's easier for me to explain something talking than it is typing. And I had to turn that in this week, and it could have been the one thing that shoved me right over the edge. So I'm using everyday greeting. So I pulled out congratulations on your big day. So I'm piecing it together. So I did the congratulations. And now I'm going to do the on your. The first time I did it, I stamped it first. And then I found a die that fit it. So you can do it either way. This time, since I knew it would fit, I just cut the die first, and I'm stamping it on here. But you can do it either way. So we have congratulations on your big day. So see, it could be for multiple occasions that are big days. And we're just going to stick all this together. So I wanted it to look like a tag, but I didn't want it to move. And part of the reason I didn't want it to move, because yesterday when my paper was still a little damp, and I didn't want it to tear. So we have this, and I want this to look like it's a tag, and then I want the greenery to look like it's part of that. So what I did was I very, very, very lightly added this. Now the shimmer paper will tear a little bit if you try to put adhesive on it. So I put my adhesive on there, and then I stuck this stuff to the back of the tag, not the big tag, because that way it was easier to move and without ripping stuff. If any of your stems go out the top, then just grab that on there and just cut them off, because it's easier to just layer this stuff. You could also use glue. It's just a little messy. And to be honest, at this point, I have not ruined my nails. Some weeks I ruined my nails. I was a little bit nervous about doing the shimmer stuff, because the first time I did the shimmer paper, I ruined the heck out of my nails. And I really didn't want to have my nails, like mess with my nails before we left on our trip. And sometimes when I mess with a lot of glue, it's not great for my nails. So now, because I just have a little bit of glue on here, I can pick that up, adhesive. But glue would probably hold it better. And in fact, I used the Seal Plus. And so for this, I know where I want it to go, because I'm going to line those holes back up. And it's going to sandwich everything in there. And that's going to hold that in now, because it's Seal Plus. Just knock a hole in there. And then I'm going to take this fabulous ribbon. It's really, really pretty ribbon. We haven't had anything similar to it. I thread it through here. I want it to be long enough that it's going to go here. I'm not wasting any. So when stuff is online exclusive, so it's available for customers to purchase on July 3rd. July 3rd is a weird day, because July 4th is a Thursday. I know because July 4th is a Thursday, right? July 5th is a Friday. And I'm not sure that Stampin', they must be open or not shipping expedited. I don't know. Expedited stuff won't ship again until the 8th. But sometimes online exclusive stuff, if a whole lot of us pick it to do the class, it can sell out pretty quickly, or not necessarily sell out, but be unavailable until the next shipment's coming in, because Stampin' Up! Just has no way of knowing how popular something will be like this. So if you're in my club on July 1st, I will be planning to order stuff for you. If I order on the 3rd and it runs out on the 4th and you weren't in that initial order, then it will just depend. Same with the people who need stuff added to, if you want to add stuff. So then I want this a little bit, I want it tilted. I want it to look like the tag's kind of here. So I did the tag and then I messed with the ribbon. And then this was also, whoops, Seal Gloss. Doesn't matter if it tears it though. I wasn't paying attention because I was talking. My berries are going to be off the edge of my card, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, they're off the edge of my card. So let's see how much of the paper I rip by pulling the Seal Plus. Well, that's the good thing about some humidity, right? Get this all on here. If it doesn't all stay, then it becomes a top of the gift card where you don't put it in an envelope, but I think that'll be good. So we have that, and then because when it was, I was thinking, oh, can I still make this be a club card, or oh, did I put too many dies on one card, and how are they going to do the shimmer paper with the dies? I really wanted to put some twine on it. I really wanted to put some of the natural twine, but I have about used it all up, and I need to order more. But if it's not a club card, then we can add something else to it, because it needs just a little bit of twine to make it look a little bit more woodsy. And this is the one that comes in the 5-pack of twine colors, and this is the vanilla. You could also make it go through the hole, but I added it after the fact, and it worked fine, so I'm going to add it after the fact on this too. I don't want to tear the shimmer card. I feel like I was talking about something else. Oh, about ordering. So if you're thinking you want to be in July Club, you need to kind of know on July 1st to know for sure. And then it could be fine. It could be that we have the stuff for a while to come. Or it could sell out. There is also, I thought the stuff was available on July 1st to customers. It made my life a little less stressful when I found out it was July 3rd, because we will be home on July 1st. So I have a couple of days, because there's a couple of other sets I have that are fall sets. And I wanted to try to get those to you so you would see them before July 1st. So I wanted to really have a video for both of those. And then when I found out you can't even order them till July 3rd, I'm like, I can get them to you by July 3rd. So come back, because there's 2 fall sets that I have that I will show you before you can order those. There's other stuff as well. That's just all I ordered, because I knew that I didn't have time to really play with them. And then I have this horrible feeling of guilt as the stamp sets sit there and stare me in the face like, use me, use me, use me. Put some adhesive right here, because that isn't very long. So here is a Christmas suite that makes a fabulously wonderful either wedding, congratulation. It could be a retirement card. Anybody who likes the outdoors. I have both of my nieces, their weddings, this would have fit their wedding themes perfectly. Not my daughter's. Hers was very black and white and city center, but theirs were rustic and outdoors. So obviously if you wanted to change it, so this is my idea with Card Club. If you want it to be a Christmas card, then you just change the tag to any of the Christmas sentiments, and then you add some red berries. And then with no work whatsoever, it just becomes a Christmas card. I want to keep it wedding card, so we're just going to not add the berry part. We're just going to add some of these. It may mean that you want to add some other things, like these are just the ones that happen to be right in the front. You could add these. And I know those of you that are in my card club, you have lots of embellishments. These are ones, have we had these yet? I think we have, because those have been in another catalog. So you probably have these. I know you have gold embellishments and green. But I'm just going to add these. And normally I would add 5 to 7, sometimes even 9. But because these are a more sparsely numbered, there's as many embellishments, I think, on it. It's just because they're in sets of 3. Congratulations on your big day. So here is a Christmas card that is not a Christmas card. So come back and I will show you a Christmas card with the Christmas things. And if you're interested in my card club, maybe it is, and I don't know, because I'm making this video, and then I'll be on vacation when I actually get it posted. So sometimes my links aren't great. I'm on vacation, but you can go to my website, and across the top where there's the links, there's one on the drop downs and it says stamping, and then you hit the stamping, and underneath it, it says monthly card club. So if you go on there, I will have at least the links about information for my card club. Everybody have a great day, and I'll catch you back here later. Bye.